Hey, we're finally getting that October, am I right? All right, here with Bitcoin, right? We started off the month right back here when everyone was anticipating just up only, no pullbacks, all gas, no brakes, right? We started off right here as we, ended the month of September. We got this pullback, which wasn't really that crazy, right? For me, I was looking for a possible 10 to 15% pullback to this region here, potentially even 57K for a couple of reasons. But either way, while we were trading up in these areas here, it was a normal, tendency to see a Bitcoin pullback to these areas. We did get a little bit of a front run on the third. By the third, we had about a 7 or 8% pullback to these regions. We front ran these key levels down here. We got a volume target here. We've got a monthly level of support that we left, and then we just kind of had a nice little turnaround here. And personally, I thought that this move was very weak, and I assumed that we would take that low at some point. One of the latest times I posted about it was on the 9th. Where we were trading up here right about that 65K, was for this ABC correction, right? So for that as an example here, you could see here that you have an uptrend, you have the A wave, B wave, you come down, make your C wave, and then you continue your uptrend, right? So in theory here, we were looking for that drawdown. We front ran some key levels. We got a bounce up to the upside. This was actually a gold pocket. And then we were looking for the move down into that region, right? So this was the path we were looking for at that time. Now, another major reason I was looking for this level specifically was, once again, if you look at all of the data, basically dating back to the beginning of this year, right? We're looking at, February to now, essentially this huge range that we've been trading in. This was the overall range low. So now I'd like to point out something that, for the last several months here, you can note that we've been putting in a series of highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and lower lows until recently, right? So we did put in yet again another lower high back here, but here we came in and we started putting in a little bit of a change in structure, right? So we put in now a higher low than we had here. We have now put in a higher high than we had here. We have now put in a higher low and another yet again higher high, right? So in the near term here, because who cares about what's already happened? What's going to happen next is what we want to look for. And I made pretty clear in the Discord as well as on Twitter and a couple other areas that if you had missed these two regions, obviously buying into these highs is not ideal. And the next ideal area was going to be that 59K. And if we were looking for the next major area for potential pullback, there's a few key levels that stand out. One of which right now being that the Monday high for this week is a key level for the the week that we're in currently. So if we lose that region, looking at a just simple Fibonacci retracement area from the low to high here, we've got our gold pocket that comes in this region right here. But I don't want you to overlook the 0.5, anywhere between really like 62,000. There is a low right here that we could very well kind of pierce down below here, but this would be my next area that I'd be looking for Bitcoin to come down to, catch that support and then ride it back up and